Yeah, yeah, yeah. 501, A-State, stand up. It's your man, Big Bubba. Come on, one time. To all my A-State riders that done paid that price. Real hogging at night. Is you about that life? It's a hog life, baby. What you know about that? We down like spinal cord strapped in the Fleetwood Lac. West side of the 216 to be exact. Number one podcast in the A-State fact. It's a hog life, baby. Is you about that life? It's a hog life, baby. Is you about that life?
You are now rocking with the best of the best, baby. We are back. Season 2. It is the HawgLife, baby. And we coming back in a major way, man. Willie, yo.
Yes, sir.
I missed you, dog.
I missed you too,
man,
bro.
I missed you like ashy elbows and cocoa butter, baby.
Look here, man. I miss you like Snap and Cracker when they couldn't find pop.
Oh, man. I miss you like Mo and Larry looking for Curly, baby. We back, baby. Season 2 is live and in charge, man. And we got an artiste with us today, bro.
Oh, we got one with us.
We got one with us today, man. We got. Let me get my dumb Cornelius voice on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a soul groovy. Let the music soothe you, baby, because today we're going to get the hot tracks of Sandra Strong.
Ooh, I like that.
Sandra Strong. Yeah. Man, Willie, yo,
Good
baby.
to be back, man.
Man.
Season 2, man.
You said, man, we back, man. I can't believe, man. Shout out to the Bully Hog. Bully Hog was tired, y'all. He been ripping and running, man, praying for his daughter. She was sick this week.
Yes, sir.
So we're praying for the Bully Hog, man. Shout out to baby sis Hog. She's around here gritting and grinding. She's not playing no games today. So we're going to be in the hog pen, back in the hog pen, back on the mics and everything, man. But Willio.
Yes, sir.
I know you itching to ask a question, man. I don't know if you want to ask it to me or you want to wait and ask it when I introduce this guest here. So which one you want to do, bro?
I'm going to ask you first.
Ask me first,
to the
man.
guest, you'll already know what they expect.
Ask me first, baby. Talk to me.
Hey, man, look here. You already know what the question is.
I want to hear you ask me, though.
Are you about that life?
I'm about that life.
Are you about
Come
that
on.
life?
I'm about that life.
And it's the HawgLife, baby.
You the HawgLife, baby.
And it's the HawgLife, baby.
You the HawgLife, baby.
And I got another question for you, man.
What question is that?
Who let the hogs out, man?
They done let us out. They done let
us out, man.
They done messed around, let the hogs loose.
Yeah, man. They done let us loose, man.
Man, it's been a while. We've been moving. Go ahead,
I
man.
want to shout out my man.
Shout him out.
Reggie Hicks, man.
Reggie Hicks.
With the PRE scholarship, man. I'm apologizing to Reggie because I didn't get a chance to get him on in time to promote the scholarship.
Got you.
But it's all things that we do, man. When we put it in the right man's hands, it turned into a success anyway.
That's right, man.
We did have 2 recipients of the scholarship.
So we got good.
And
good.
We'll reveal the names of those recipients on our graduation episode.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. We got a graduation
saying?
episode coming on and everything, man. But before we go any further than that, man. This being you see on my left, she has been one of the most dopest individuals that I know. I remember the first time we met her, and she came out to the Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah.
And then, I knew then, actually, when I saw you on TV, I knew then I had to get her on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands 3 times, click your heels twice, turn around, say it's no place like home, tell the munchkins to go to bed, even which of the West is dead. Welcome to the HawgLife artiste extraordinaire. I told you I was going to use that.
Hey,
man.
come on with
Boy,
it.
she's sunflower like sun chips, baby. I'm telling you, man. Strong, behold, beauty is gold, man. I welcome to the stage, Miss Sandra Strong.
Hey,
how you doing, baby?
Hey, what's up,
You
gentlemen?
said you were ready.
I'm ready.
Man, you ready?
I'm ready.
I think you ready.
I know I'm ready.
But it's a brother to your left over there, and he's a good-looking brother too, by the way.
Hey.
And he got a question he want to ask you.
What's
I'm gonna let him ask
the
you.
question?
Are you about that life?
I'm about that
Are
life.
you about that life?
I'm about that life.
Well, it's the
HawgLife,
HawgLife,
baby.
baby.
It's the
Hey,
it's a HawgLife, baby. Hey.
Let's start the show.
Yes.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to our nephew, man.
Yeah.
Triple Dub Wheel West Studios.
LLC.
He still got a MySpace page, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to William Walford, man, for all your videography needs. He is the man to go see, man. He got a MySpace page. He still got the booklet of food stamps that he used right there. He's still
He
nostalgic.
still got the $65 book of food stamps.
That's what he got, man.
He still got a Black Planet page.
Black Planet page. He got all of that.
Tom is still his friend.
He got all that, man. So y'all check old Will out, man. He's doing big things, man. Good kid and everything, man. And we just glad that he's popping with us and everything, man. But let's get into the show, man. It's been a long time coming. We got these mics back on, so let's get on and with it, man. Last week, Club Empire. You know, Mike Epps was in the building last week.
Epsy was here.
Epsy was here.
Right.
Heard it was a dope show and everything, man. But we got an injured Little Rock teacher at a Club Empire, Monique Norman. She was hospitalized along with 3 others doing a Saturday morning gunfire at Club Empire. Man, it was supposed to be a meet and greet. In her own words, we was there for a meet and greet, and it was like a stampede. All this happened in like 60 seconds. Willio.
Yeah.
You know, we getting to the point where we want to all go out and have a good time and just vibe and have a good vibe and everything, man. What you think about all this senseless shooting in the clubs now, man?
I think that, first of all, we got to realize that regardless of who or what is going to be at these places, you got to know what you're getting into before you get there. If you know the place has a reputation of things like that happening, there's a good chance it's going to happen while you're there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not excusing what happened. Don't get me wrong. Senseless violence is senseless violence.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Nobody's immune to it.
No.
Nobody's immune to it, man. And a lot of these people go to these things, and a lot of times at these meet and greets and these after parties, that celebrity figure might not even show up.
I was told Epps didn't even show up. He didn't come.
They might not even show
He
up.
didn't even come.
They
Epps
might
didn't
not
come.
even ask them. They just advertise as that to get that crowd.
And
there.
that's it. They got the crowd there and everything, and people probably looking for Epps. But when
Yeah.
I was told, he didn't show.
If I was there, I'd have been there looking for Epps.
Looking for Epps, yeah. I mean, so
Ain't no other reason to be in there.
I ain't did a club scene in a while.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't did a club scene, man. I ain't did a club scene.
And sometimes you got to know when you too old to be there.
Be there, yeah. That is true. That is true. Sandra Strong, talk to us, babe. What you think about this, man?
Well,
You a teacher,
you know,
you know?
yeah, and she's a soldier in the field just like I am in education. You know, people, she had a right to be there.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, she had a right to be there. However, like you said, you have to know what you're getting into and where you're going, especially if it has a reputation and everything. Now that I know that Mike Epps didn't show up, I kind of wonder, was that somewhat false advertising? You have to be
It was
get the people out. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
When all that happened, nobody got a refund.
No.
So,
Oh wow.
The people that was in there, it
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
So
You
it
know,
was a refund, so.
unfortunately, you know, I haven't been clubbing since probably the days on the yard at UAPB. So it's been a minute. I
Man.
just
Shout
when you
out
get
to
us,
UAPB.
yes,
Golden
baby,
line.
the
Shout out
golden
to
lines.
UAPB.
But you know, however, yeah, when you get a certain age, it might be
It
time
is,
to just
it is,
kind
it is.
of use your head on that one. And I like Mike Epps, love the man, but yeah, that wouldn't have been my cup of tea for that event. So.
Yeah, I didn't. It didn't take me going till I got to the wee hours of the age not to show up at clubs. I was done in my 20s. It just wasn't my scene. It just wasn't for me. You know.
Did they have any word on the shooters?
No, still no word on the shooters. I mean, Little Rock police, you know, they still doing their investigation and everything, but no word on the shooters. Oh, that ain't the same club where what his name, whatever the dude shot last summer. That's the same club.
No.
Well, that was downtown club,
You're
right?
talking about
Yeah.
two-time
finesse. Yeah,
Wow.
that wasn't him.
That was the Red Room, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Power Ultra Lounge.
And you know, and that's giving a bad rep to the city. But most importantly, man, y'all, we have a black mayor, and that's making his job even harder, man. So,
Yeah.
like you said, she deserved to be there, and everybody
Yeah.
they deserve to be there.
She did not deserve what
No,
happened to her.
absolutely not.
By no means.
Absolutely
By
not.
no means. It's tragic what happened.
Right.
But, you know, we got to learn how to govern ourselves.
That's true.
That's
I
true.
like how you put that. Govern ourselves
Govern
accordingly,
ourselves.
man.
You know that's why there's laws in place, because they feel like, and in some cases like this, they really make it true. We don't know how to govern ourselves, so they got to govern us.
Right, right. So, Man, Miss Monique, we praying for your speedy recovery,
Yes.
man. We get well, and I hope this don't hinder her from wanting to go out in the future and have a good time. But like I said, everybody deserves to go out. When you teach school,
beyond this.
Yes.
Life goes on.
it goes, and be thankful that you got a story to tell now. She got a story to tell. Got
She
a testimony.
does.
Got a testimony to tell. But I've taught school 16 years, man. Man, when you teach school, you got to have something to decompress and unwind.
Say that again.
You got to, man. And she probably had a ladies' night out. They went to the comedy show and then had an after party after. She just wanted to have fun, kick back and relax. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But it's heartbreaking when we got situations like this that's happening, man. And oh boy, come on, baby. We gonna keep getting well, baby. Keep getting well and have fun, man. You know I'm a Laker fan, right? Big time Laker fan, man.
Yeah.
I was a little upset with Magic Johnson, man. The son, you a sports fan?
Not really. Maybe for dating purposes.
Oh my!
I may catch up and do a little homework, but just to be like, I'm probably the number one bandwagon chick, but not a huge sports fan. Yeah, but I know Magic now. I remember, when Magic first announced that he was possibly HIV positive. I remember I was a junior in high school.
Man,
we got on that phone and cried like the man had been called home to glory,
man,
and so.
Magic is the healthiest HIV patient
yes,
you'll see in your life, man.
So yes, much respect to Magic Johnson.
Much
Yes.
Magic, man. But Magic stepped down. He was the Lakers GM, and he stepped down, but the way he did it would kind of irk me until I found out the backstory. They always said there's always two sides to every coin. So there were emails circle around the whole Laker organization saying that Magic work ethics was sorry, he wasn't working. Now, if I'm gonna say something about Miss Sandra to Willie O, it probably wouldn't behoove me if I CC'd Miss Sandra, would it? That's kind of a dumb move, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah.
To be talking about somebody and CC that person, that's kind of dumb, And that's what happened, man. And now when I look at it, I say, okay, Magic left it. He knew this wasn't him. But Magic, I feel, wasn't cut for the job in the first place. He was just a name. What you think, man?
I think that like we discussing earlier, man. And I think that former players like Magic, Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, they step in those GM roles and they suck at it because they still stuck in their era. And they can't relate to today's game and today's play.
I agree. And then, when you step in a role like that, you got to be willing to get yourself out of your own self.
Get yourself out the way.
I can't wait for Miss Sandra to be as great as, or be like Rob. She has to be Sandra.
Right.
I think what their problem is, they don't want to accept the person being that next level athlete.
Right.
Because in their mind, they still out there on the court.
In the end, I think it was some people that knew he was gonna step down.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't say nothing because they was riding with him.
They ain't saying
And that's
anything.
why they didn't say nothing. I think it was a real sucker move to do it the way he did.
But he did it. Yeah, he did it on the halftime show, man.
It could have been staged that they just perfectly had that interview fit for
It
the
is.
halftime
It is
show.
LA. So
That he gonna say that.
yeah.
It was all set up, man. It wasn't. He is a sucker. I'm just gonna say that.
Wow.
And I'm a Magic fan, man. I love Magic, man.
That was a sucker move.
That was a sucker move if I ever saw one.
Man. But I hope he'll do something else. It's Magic. I mean, he got Starbucks.
I'm be stepping down, and my duty is it's the ultimate, baby. It's showtime.
That showed him.
Yeah.
That showed him, man. That is so Magic, man. So. Man, we lost a legend in the game this week, man. John Singleton.
Yes.
John Singleton passed away this week at the tender age of 51 years old, man. What is one of your favorite John Singleton movies? Go ahead, Miss Sandra. Talk to me.
Oh man, Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice. Willie O, what's one of your favorites, man?
You already know what I'm gonna say, man.
Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood was a classic, man. That's a classic, man. Boys in the Hood was a classic, man. He had a lot of urban style, today's era movies, man. He was really in tune with today's era, man. And mine, of course, was Boys in the Hood, man. That was the first time a name like Doughboy was cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
To be Doughboy was cool, man. That was a cool
true.
name to be Doughboy, man. So, Man, we're gonna pray for the family. You know, John Singleton pray for his family, man.
Yes.
Was he married?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I know at one point I think he was married to the young lady that played Nettie on The Color Purple.
Right,
They did have a child together.
Right, gotcha,
So I do
gotcha,
know that for a
gotcha,
fact. So
gotcha.
yes.
Well, the Hogs, we kind of took a month off, but we didn't take a month off, man. Last week,
away from taping.
yeah. Last week we did a Invasion promotional tour, and Willie O. It was Thursday. I was still tired. I never got my second win, man.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun, man. Doing radio shots, man. Walking in the halls of 96.5, shaking hands with legendary DJ No Name, man. But I think the grand dam of all was going back home and doing that documentary. I think that right there was the grand dam of the whole weekend. Seeing how the city was vibing with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So
we did.
that was this, man. How the city was vibing with us like that. So we what you taking away from? Cause we got Brinkley Day coming up next weekend.
Yeah.
The Hogs is gonna invade the 216.
All right now.
So let me ask, Willie, what was your favorite part of the whole documentary? Which you did an outstanding job, brother, bringing that to life, man. Kudos to you, my brother. You did a great job. You and the one and only Golden T, man.
Thank you.
Talk to me, man. I know y'all had a great little interview there, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You know what I always say. First of all, I ain't taking credit for nothing.
Right, there you go, baby.
We
There you
know
go.
who's responsible. And we
That's
know
right.
why.
That's right, man.
I just live my life accordingly.
Man, God is moving this thing for us,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And like I said, y'all are witnessing two brothers who are not afraid to tell you how good God has been to us.
All right now.
I said, God has been good to us, y'all. I want somebody to say that God has been good to you. Can you hear me say yeah?
Yeah.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to sing this morning because I got the one and only sitting next to me, Sandra, strong.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to be strong.
Yes.
She can be sweet,
Hey.
but remain strong.
Yeah.
Be cute,
Hey.
but remain strong.
Well.
Be sassy, but always strong.
Well.
Sometimes you get tested down the road.
Well.
Sometimes
Yeah.
people will test your character.
Come on now.
And push your buttons. Step on your left foot.
Well.
Kick your right foot.
Come on now.
But you gotta remain
Hey.
strong.
Strong.
She remained
Hey.
strong.
Come on now.
Walking down a mile.
Yes.
Strong.
Yes.
Teaching the children.
Woo.
Strong.
Strong.
Eating her spinach like Popeye.
Come on now.
Strong.
Well.
The doors of the church is open.
Well. Come on, Rob.
You ever see one of them preachers that get going and just quit? Well, they quit.
You ready for a little more?
Cut it out.
Somebody said, take your time, man. Take your time.
You know, when I was coming up, I didn't like them people.
Okay.
Take your time.
Take your
folks.
time.
No, let him hurry up so we go home.
Okay, I know that's right. Greens on the stove, chicken ready, belly growl, and then you talking about take your time.
Take your time.
Yeah,
No,
man, I'm ready to eat.
That's it,
So,
man. But the Halls got this sweet, beautiful woman here, man. Sandra Strong, man. Educator, man, an artist at the Mosaic Templar. And, man, she come to hang with us today, Willie O.
Yeah, man.
She come to hang with Sandra. How you doing, baby?
I'm fine, bro.
You groovy?
Hey, I'm groovy, baby.
How's it so far? So far, you okay?
I'm blessed.
Look at you.
It's been awesome, man. Awesome.
We
Feel blessed to be sitting between two extraordinary hogs
Say it
now.
again now,
I'm in
man.
the
Say it
pen
again.
now today, so I come to see what's going on in the hog pen
Say it again, man.
today.
Say
So
it again.
yes.
We thankful for you to be in here, man, and we finna get right down with the get down, man. We finna have a good time with her. Normally, Willie O, we have a guest, and it takes about a good 15 minutes for them to get comfortable. You came and sat down, you ready to go.
I was ready. I
You
told
ready to rock
you.
and roll,
Hey,
man.
I told you I was
You
ready,
ready to rock
man.
and roll, man.
I'm ready. The question is, are you ready?
We ain't had a guest yet. We ain't ready for one. We ain't had one yet, man. But we gonna get into this. I'm gonna let Willie O start this interview off with you and everything, man. We finna get into Sandra Strong. Go ahead, Cat Daddy. What you got?
Man, let's get into it.
Let's get
Let's
into
do a
it.
little background first.
All right.
Graduate of Ford City.
High school.
Forest City.
The
High School.
Mustang.
She a Mustang in the
I'm a
Mustang.
Mustang. Gotta give my love to Ford City High School.
No
Yes.
doubt, no
Wow, 1992.
Two. Yeah.
Class of 9 dudes.
Yes, baby.
Okay. Forest City.
Forest City.
Yeah, so that's where you from, huh?
Yes. Well, actually, I actually came to Forest City in the middle of my senior year of high school. I actually grew up in West Memphis, and because my parents were from Forest City, that's how I have a Forest City connection. So when I came to Forest City High School, I have to be honest, man. Those Mustangs, they welcomed me like I was one of their own,
That's what's
and
up,
I embraced them. So when I say I graduated, I grew up in West Memphis, but in the end, hey, I got that paper from Forest City High School, home of the Mustangs, baby.
There we go.
And
Yeah.
We 216. What's Forest City's exit?
I don't know.
I don't.
I was 216.
I might get in trouble. I don't know
You
either.
got 2-3 different ways you can exit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, which way you going?
That's true, man. Man, let's talk about the legacy of your father, Mr. William Edward Strong Jr. I think,
Yes.
is this where you got your knack for artwork at?
Yes.
Let's talk about Daddy.
Daddy was William Edward Strong Jr. Boy, you have to say his whole name because
William Edward
when he
Strong Jr.
signed his name, that's what he signed.
That's all right.
And
That's
so
all right.
my dad, he wanted to be that courtroom artist, the person that sat in the courtrooms and drew everybody while they were on the stands. And but he didn't get a chance to do that. He ended up being a mailman, working at the post office. And so, but he was a prolific oil painter. He would watch that dude with the orange afro on A10 on Bob Ross and he was very good, very beautiful oil painter, and he sat there one day and made me learn the craft. He would leave and go pick up my mom from work, and he would look at us on the way, or Daddy would, and say, "When I get back, I need you to tell me everything that man did." And so Daddy didn't play no games.
Oh man.
And so baby girl did what Daddy told her to do.
Man, you have siblings?
Yes, I have one. Just
one?
one sister. I have an older sister, Sharon.
Ooh.
Shout out, love to you. She's a nurse,
out, Miss
ICU
Sharon.
nurse in Memphis, and so
Wow.
yeah, there's two
Wow.
of us. But I'm the one that picked that gift up. So
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
William Edward Strong Jr. sounded kind of like Willie Shelton Jr.
wow,
Yeah.
it's
He
a
got-
strong name.
He got two beautiful daughters. and
Yes.
He don't play nothing about his kids, man. When he about his girls, man, them girls is his world, man.
Yes.
He a great man compared to a great man. So
Come on now.
That's all right there. That's
Yes.
all right.
Yeah, so
That's
when
it.
I pay my tribute, I've always, when I'm invited places, I give him my first love, because I wouldn't be in this space and place if it was not for what he instilled. So,
Well, my daddy left me something too. It was called blood pressure.
well,
He left me blood pressure and diabetes. He left all that. I love you, Daddy.
yeah,
He left me all that, man.
he left it here too.
He left me all that. I ain't got his gout yet, but I don't eat them chitlins out that red bucket. But I ain't got this gout yet, man. Daddy don't call it gout. He call it gouge.
Gouge.
He's like, I gotta wash my shoes because gouge is in them. I said,
Okay.
what?
That gout feels like an ouch. Yes.
Man, I heard that gouge ain't no joke.
Yes.
Gouge, man. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Willio. Go ahead,
So
Willie.
now you're involved with Mosaic Templars.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Mosaic has been very good to this artist extraordinaire, honey.
Man, that's awesome.
They have
That's
given me opportunities. I'm in their Creativity Arkansas collection, and this year they blessed me to be the 2019 Signature Black History Month artist.
Hey,
And
go
so
ahead, go ahead,
it
man.
has been a phenomenal ride with Mosaic.
So during Black History Month, they had your art.
They
display.
commissioned they commissioned me to create
Wow.
a signature
That's
piece
wow.
for Black History Month. They left it open for my creative abilities for whatever I wanted to put on canvas. And when you have that creative freedom, yeah, I can do some things. I can do some
I was
things.
there.
Yes,
I
yes,
was
yes.
there. I was at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
So
there.
yeah, so they unveiled it, and
Somebody.
yes,
Look at that, look at
yes. If you go in the education room at Mosaic Templars Cultural Center downtown, if you walk in the education room, a girl is graced on the walls quite nicely.
Let's get that, man. Y'all get that to Mosaic Temple, man. Let's go to the education room.
Yes,
man.
the only African American state-run museum.
Right.
So they are doing wonderful things for the community.
That's awesome,
So
man.
shout out to Mosaic Templars Cultural
Man,
Center.
we got history here on the HawgLife.
Yeah,
We got the only
yeah.
African American woman up on the mosaics.
No. The museum is
Museum.
the only. It's geared
Only one.
that's geared for African American history. That actual museum.
State.
Yeah, in the state.
Now
That's
you see why we
state
the
funded.
podcast in
Yeah,
the state, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
man? Wow.
They tell our
Wow.
history, all the history of Central Arkansas. If you go to Mosaic, they will tell you the history.
Wow.
Some rich history of the actual 9th Street corridor down
Take-
there.
take a tour of the
Yes,
building.
yes,
I gotta
yes.
go down
They
there. I
will
gotta
tell
get
you the
down there,
history. That area is when African Americans were really prospering during a time when we weren't supposed to, and they didn't like it. And so that if you get down to that museum, you can learn that history of that area down on Broadway and 9. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. But we're gonna talk about some chronological events that happened in your life. Man,
Yes. Come
to
on,
get
bring
you
it.
to where we at today, man.
Yes.
We're gonna go all the way back to 2000. You say you suffered with depression.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. What happened?
Just life. Dad had a stroke. Just going back, things that happened in my life. Parents separated my senior year of high school. Went on to college. He had a major stroke. I had to go back and forth, which put me off from graduating. Lost financial aid because time had ran out trying to take care of Dad. And by the time I got to the year 2000, got through my first year teaching and whatever else in graduate school and whatever else, it just kind of spiraled out of control because I had to drop out of graduate school because my grades, if one more C, I would have had to drop out. And I took it hard. And negative people were in my ear trying to tell Sandra about Sandra. And Sandra was yet to learn about Sandra, so it spun me into a depression.
Man, I tell you, I've been working in mental health for it'll be 19 years in August. Lord, let me see. Let's see, August 22nd, it'll be 19 years in mental health.
Yes.
The one thing I've learned during my time working in mental health, the people that I say partake in mental health, their biggest problem is staying in their own lane.
Mm-hmm.
I always said, worrying about myself is enough. I can't worry about nobody else.
That's right.
If you learn to worry about self will take care of self.
Right.
Now, once you build yourself up, opposed to worry about others, use your knowledge to help others.
Mm-hmm.
Depression is a very it's a defibrillating disease.
It is.
It breaks you down mentally, physically, and in a sense, it breaks you down spiritually.
It does.
When you're depressed. I've seen a lot of people that go through depression, and for various reasons. Some of them is postpartum.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them deal with grief.
Yes.
I've seen some. Funny as this may sound, I've seen some become depressed over elevation in life.
Right.
They get a promotion on the job.
They can't,
and that promotion ain't what they thought it was.
Right.
And they come crashing down. They start to get depressed. They start to get, behind themselves, down on themselves and everything. And it's a tough pill to swallow, man. So how was you now? How are you now?
I'm wonderful. I have not suffered from
Good.
depression in probably, almost, it might be getting close to a couple of decades.
There we go.
I did the work. And mental health is something that we, especially in our African American community, we got to talk about this thing.
We do.
We don't need to stand up and act like we're Superman or made out of iron. It's okay to say, I think I have something going on. I need to talk to somebody and I need to seek help. And what we need to do is stop judging people when they say, I think I got a problem and I need some help. We need to support instead of judge.
Here's what we say. I got a problem. Talk to the Lord.
Yeah, and that's exactly what was told to me. I was told to go to my Father in heaven.
To the Lord.
Yeah.
What was one of Jesus' jobs?
Hey,
He was a
counselor. Yeah.
He was a counselor.
He was a counselor.
And sometimes you need to sit down and talk to someone that's gonna give you a open eye and
Right.
kind of a deaf ear toward judgmental.
There you go.
And that's what we give. You know, that's what you give when you
That's
work in mental
right.
health, man. You got to set yourself aside and become the need of that patient now. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing well and everything.
Yes.
Glad you're doing well. Go ahead, Willie. Yo, touching. Yes.
Come on.
In 2008, you suffered a car accident.
Yes. I
That
got
was
the
pretty-
got the
yeah,
scars
I
to
see the
prove.
scars,
I
yeah.
got 2 plates, 14 pins. Was doing my thing as an educator, tutoring one night. It was December 1st, 2008. I was on I-30 and I was going to meet a church member who had something for me. Of course, rush hour traffic, and I came to a stop, and a truck came and knocked me across the Interstate 30, and 1,000 feet from the not 1,000 feet, 200 yards. That's the length. I want to say 2 football fields.
Wow.
From the point of impact, and I remember I knew I was about to die.
Wow.
And my grandmother used to say, riding, walking, singing, talking. If you meet a tractor trailer in the road, scream Jesus and it'll move out the way.
That's it.
And when I thought I was dying, I screamed Jesus, and all of a sudden everything happened, came to a stop. And out of all the things that I could have walked away with, it was that right arm.
That's it.
Shattered.
So how long was you out with that arm?
Oh gosh, probably 3 months. 3 months, because I had to do rehab. The impact, I had bruises coming in 6 weeks after the accident. So I would wake up every day with a new bruise, and they had to be careful because they wanted to make sure I didn't damage anything internally. But to rehab that arm, that was a journey because I thought my love for art was done. Mind you, when I went through the depression, now I did art in high school. I won awards and things, but when I went through my depression, I threw all of it away. The easels, the paints, the whatever, I was done. And I had just rediscovered my love for art. And when I decided to go public, when I made up my mind and booked that first gig to go public in Central Arkansas, that accident happened. And I had to make up my mind. What you gonna do, girl?
Wow.
Yeah, and what I did was, while I was out recovering, the arm may have been down, but this sister learned how to paint with her left hand. I wasn't ready to let it go.
So you done got ambidextrous.
I done got ambidextrous,
Yeah,
baby.
ambidextrous
Baby, I got
arms,
multiple talents with these.
Man.
Yeah. And if these arms go out, the sister gonna use them toes.
Watch
so
out now, watch
when the
out.
toes go out, hey, I'm gonna put the brush in my mouth and I'm gonna continue to
Watch out.
paint
There you go.
until the Lord
There you
calls
go.
me home. I'm gonna
There
do
you
me
go.
some art now.
And that shit
Yeah,
guilt,
you
man.
want to see that
That
opposite
shit
side? Take away my paintbrush.
That's
So.
and that's what I love. That's what I
Yes.
love about this, man. I love when someone is passionate about their gift.
Yes,
Let me tell you about this guy I know named Willie Otachinius.
the genius.
And when you just hear you say that, I know he ain't gonna mind. If he mind, I'll call him later on and tell him I talked about this story right here. We a lot of people don't know this podcast didn't just start when y'all saw us go live a couple months ago.
Right.
This podcast was 7 years in the making.
Yes.
And we were sitting on the corner of Cheney and Elm Street just talking. That's where we was at last week, Cheney and Elm Street. And I remember Willie O saying, I'm done with everything music wise. I don't even want to do radio no more.
Wow.
And I looked at him, I was like, well, I had something I was gonna ask you. He said, what was that?
Wow.
I said, I want to do a podcast, man.
Come on now.
That was one day. He
Yeah.
was like, yeah. Well, I guess it must have reveled in his spirit because
Come on now.
I came home to see my mom them 3 days after that. He was at his house. Standing
Yeah.
outside, flagged me down. He said, what you mean about this podcast, bro?
Come on now.
And we sitting there talking. And I just told him, I said, man, you still got a lot to give in this field, man. You got a lot to give. I said, man, I can't picture myself doing this with nobody else but you. I said, let's come. Well, at that time, it was no HawgLife, no name, no nothing.
Come on now.
Just two brothers that touch and agree. It's okay, let's get it going. We, had to go get stuff and everything, and then we'll keep touch with periodically.
Right.
Here's what come where these folks that have their own mindset. Nowadays terms they call haters.
Come on now.
There's always a hater in the water because sometimes when God has something so strong for you,
Yes. Come on now.
Satan uses other people too.
Come on now. You talking now?
We went through our struggles before we got this thing going on. So last week we was down in Brinkley. We was doing our thing, the nephew and everything, and we did this whole documentary. We doing documentaries now.
Now
Sister
come on
Sandra.
now. I know. I
Say it
see.
started in October. We doing documentaries
Yes.
now. And I was watching him do his thing. And like I said, we give all glory to God.
Yeah.
But, like I said, God wants us also to praise you one another too and uplift one another.
Yes.
As we was doing it, I was sitting behind the camera and I was like doing my little producing thing. You should have saw me, man. I was cute with my producer hat on.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there doing his thing. Have you ever watched something and you remember the day you prayed for it?
Yes.
That's what that was like last week.
Wow.
Watching God's work.
For I know the plans I have.
That's
for you.
it.
Come on
That's
now.
it.
Yes.
I had to throw that tidbit in when you say you gonna make that ride until the sun go down, man. That's what we gonna do.
Yes.
We have our hard moments too, where we get to the point we get. Especially me, I got discouraged many days. Sat in church and got frustrated to the highest of highest difficulty.
Yes, I know about that.
And trying to read my Bible and everything, and just tell you, I closed it. I closed the Bible. I was just that frustrated because I wanted to get this thing going, and then some just said, do my will. Because I was trying to get head names around town. Do my will.
That's right.
This is geared for the Sandra Stones of the world.
Yes.
Your name is just as big and synonymous as the rest of them out there.
It is.
Do my will.
Yes.
And then we called each other. We started talking when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the name came from. That's where the name came from. The HawgLife.
Come on.
We wrote our first show out.
Everything came together in one night.
In one night. And we went there to watch a fight. And everything came together in one night.
God will give you that type of energy. People don't understand. And when it's a divine time to create or do his will, he'll give you that one night. People don't understand. You mean you stayed up all night, but when he gives it to you, you got to answer that call.
Yeah.
And greatness is birthed because of that, because you were obedient and you answered.
That's right. That's
so,
right, man. And then you had 8 years later.
8 years later, I got sick. I did not know that I had endometriosis. And what I thought was normal pain that I endured as a woman was not normal. And by the time it was discovered, it was too late. Yeah. And so I spent 5 months, and saw death, not once, not twice, 3 times. And, but when I say that all things work for the good, let me say this, all things work for the good of those who love our beautiful Lord. And when I look at those times whether I was depressed, shattered arm, or even in this case, where I lost my fertility, I look back and see where God meant it for my good. Because those moments defined where I am now and gave me my perseverance. And I will always say that I know for a fact this old last name that I was bestowed, Strong, was given to me for a reason. And so even though I was depressed, I now bring so many people joy. Even though I shattered my arm, I create beautiful paintings now. And even though I may not have biological children, I've been teaching 21 years and I have been a mother to thousands of young people. So I feel like that it has worked well in my favor.
There you go, man.
It has worked very well in my favor.
I've said many days teaching school, I feel like Father Abraham. And all these kids, man, go buy clothes for them sometimes. Buy snacks because they ain't eating at home. You want to give them something? Come on now.
Yes.
Yeah, teacher salary is donation. You asking me? They donate us money.
Yes.
Go buy kids stuff and everything, man. Look, she shaking her head. She know I ain't lying.
Come on now.
Too. So yeah, go ahead, Willio.
Oh man, I'm just still stuck on this endometriosis, right?
Yes.
For those who may not know what this is, can you kind of give them a little background on
it is when the cells that is normally inside, and I'm not a medical doctor, but here's how I understood it. When the cells inside of the uterus gets outside and it grows into your outer tissue. So I had scar tissue growing in my organs and everything. I had, and I'm a laugh, I had what was called a reverse chitlin cleaning because I went in for one surgery, and when they opened me up, I had so much scar tissue, they had to take out my intestines.
Let's stop. Hey, somebody come give Will CPR. Did you say reverse
chitlin cleaning? Yes.
It's on you, Willio. I'm through. Hey, Willio.
Come on now, man.
The first chitlin clinic.
Yes, they went in for one surgery. They went in, they outside papers to go in for one surgery, yes. And when they opened me up, it was so much scar tissue that they could not see my organs. And that's what was going on with me, because it was just so much abdominal pain. And it wasn't necessarily a female thing. It was just, it had grown into my intestines. I had PICC lines, drains, endometriomas, all that stuff, E. coli. I missed my 19th year of the school year because of this, because E. coli had got in my bloodstream. And by the time it was the day before school started, I had 105 fever and was getting ready to go into septic shock. The doctor said had I stayed home one more day, I would have been dead. What they had to do, they had to stop the surgery, call in a second team, and they had to take my intestines out and remove all the scar tissue. It was just that much scar tissue that had grown in my abdominal cavity. And so it was a journey, but I thank God, because during that time, man, I had an extraordinary joy. And I stopped doing artwork for that 1 year. And it didn't bother me because I knew God was doing something. Right. So when that time was up and I went through the rest of these next couple of years, man, I came back with a vengeance. So I came back with a vengeance, y'all.
That is the perfect soliloquy.
Yes.
For a cliche word, my setback up for a major comeback.
Yes, yes.
You said that right. I was thinking that the whole time you was talking, though.
Yeah.
More than just the last name.
Yeah. More than just the last name. It's destiny. It's destined. Wow. Yeah. My purpose is wrapped up in my name. Yeah. I know that for a fact. Can't nobody tell me anything different. If you come to me that way, you're going to see a different Sandra. So, yes.
Well, let's talk about old Cloverdale School.
Come on, Cloverdale, home of the Lion Cubs, baby.
That's it,
the Lion Cubs, baby.
In the Cloverdale in a grip, man.
Right.
Talk about Cloverdale, man. How many days we got to the countdown? What's the countdown?
Man, what is this? May 4th,
May the
man.
4th be with you.
The children will be set free on May 23rd.
Oh,
so the Lion Cubs will be released into the wild. So I hope you all in the community are ready. But man, I've been at Cloverdale 7 glorious years, man. Seven wonderful years. And I tell you what, you come at Cloverdale, I'll come for you.
Don't come for
them. Don't come for Cloverdale, man.
Don't come for them, man.
Great things going on at the, as we call it, the Dale, baby. The Dale. So.
Yes. Boy, Miss Son, we having a good time with you.
Yes, I'm enjoying this.
You're going to stay for the lowdown, ain't you?
Oh, I'm here. I'm
here. Let me give you this disclaimer. We're going to play this Sandra game here in a few minutes.
Okay, I'm ready.
We got the questions. You don't have them.
Okay.
We want it authentic.
Ooh, am I ready to be in the pen today?
We want it authentic.
Come on now.
We're going to do this Sandra game to get you prepared.
Okay.
Because the lowdown has its own zip code.
Okay.
So, and brothers, is it cold this week?
It's cold-blooded, man.
I don't even know the lowdown.
It's cold-blooded.
I'm going to tell you that right now. It's cold.
All right now.
So, we're going to do this Sandra game, man. I came up with this when I first met you. And I told my boy Willie, the genius. Shout out to him. Shout out to J Rock, the bully. Shout out to the baby sister, sweet sassy hog herself, Shannon Shan. Get with it, the nephew hog over here filming, filmtastic. He kicking it with the MySpace page. He is the nephew hog. Wheel West Studios. And the angry one himself. His blood pressure is very high. Marcus Tucker, the angry hog, man. We came up with this game for you today.
All right.
And it's called WWSS. Uh-oh. What would Sandra say?
Ooh.
So I'm gonna let Willie O kick it off and everything. And Willie O because Willie O plays a lot of characters that you may have not seen. He plays King Petty. You will see him in his feature film next week called what we call it, the Cupcake Family. He's Uncle Blue Cupcake. He plays Uncle Blue, blues player. He's playing a band with Billy Blue Shoe Watson, the blues singer of the Delta. So he plays a lot of characters. But this time you're getting Willie O, the genius, the infamous OG Hog himself, man. So Willie O, are you ready for it, baby boy? I want you to go first. You pick one and you just go with it, baby. I'm gonna go behind you.
All right, we're going to start it off like this, Sandra.
Oh, man.
You in a church service.
Hallelujah. Come on with it, Doc.
You're in a church service and you got on one of my old school preachers like he was doing earlier.
I know.
And the first thing he says, Now, I won't be before you long today.
Well,
I won't be before you long, man.
So after he done said that about the 8th, 10th time,
come on now.
You said 8-10.
8-10.
Oh man, he just said 8-10.
Yes, Lord. Come on now.
he look at you like he really mean it. Said, "Now you know I told you I ain't gonna be before you long, but I got 3 more points I need to make." At that point, what does Sandra say?
I'm out. And actually, I'm gonna keep it real. I would not say much because at this point, I'm going to the bathroom and I'm not coming back. Yeah,
I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm not putting family out there like this though, but you know, my significant other has a family member who's blind. But she knows when 12 o'clock gets there, and she slides down the wall. She slides down the wall.
Come on, girl.
At 12. She just know when 12 o'clock comes, man. And she slides down, like she be on the wall doing this here. She knows it's time to go.
To go.
It's time to go, man.
Come on now.
It's time to work.
That is time. Hit that mission. Come on now. I'm gone. I'm gone. Yes.
Let me hear one with you. I'm gonna get one with you right here, baby.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
Yeah.
Sandra,
Yes.
you've been working all day.
Woo.
Your feet tired.
Come on now.
So you go home, you take your shoes off, lean back, and the kids run through and step on that first and third toe. What would Sandra say?
Get your A-double-S squad.
I told you I could make them cuss, boy.
If y'all don't get y'all A-double-S squad somewhere and sit down.
And sat down.
Then sit down. Come on now.
Man, they done hit the first and that third one.
Yeah.
You hit them toes.
Toes. Yeah, you done messed up,
You done messed up. You hit
man.
them
Y'all don't get
toes
y'all
up,
A-double-S squad somewhere. I'm
Man,
gonna shut it down. I'm
Uh-uh.
gonna shut it down.
What you got, Willie-O?
You at a party with your friends.
Oh, this
Come
gonna
on
be good
now.
right
Y'all kicking it. They play your jam and all y'all. You know how you had that clique of girlfriends?
Yes, yes,
And y'all had that dance routine to y'all favorite song.
yes.
Now y'all same girls at the party now. Y'all grown now.
Okay.
And the DJ play that song and all you're like, oh, that's my jam.
That's my jam, baby.
Yeah. And the DJ said, if y'all remember this, holla at me.
Oh, Lord.
What song is the DJ playing?
Come on, man. I like that. That's a good one.
Ooh, that is a very good one
That's a
because
good
there's
one.
just so many. Ooh, I got to take it all the way back because you know, growing up, I just felt like, baby, this girl was a brick house.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Come on now.
wow.
I took it there, baby.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, I would have to take my 36, 24, 36 and multiply it by a
24,
few.
36.
I have to multiply by a few integers, but the self-esteem is high, and
There
I
we
can
go.
take any multiple of those numbers and make them work.
There
You
you
better
go.
make it
So,
work, girl. You
yes,
better make it
I have
work.
to do that brick house, baby. Brick
man.
house, yes.
Man, I bet when that song, I was a young duck when that song, I was still
Yeah.
in Fisher Price mode when that song came out.
Yes, but
I bet when Brick House hit, ooh,
Yeah.
Like the vinyl album. Man.
Mama do too. Mama got the vinyl. She got the
Yeah.
vinyl. Yeah.
yes.
I keep it a buck. It was Mama's.
Okay. Yes.
I didn't say that we went home last week, man. I saw Mama old Cool and the Gang album.
Get out of here.
The Cool and the Gang vinyl.
Man.
With Summer Madness on there. That
Oh,
one.
man.
Yeah.
You know what? I got that too.
You got the Summer Madness, man.
I got Mama's record collection.
Oh, you got the whole records, man?
Man.
I told Mama don't throw hers away. Keep them.
Albums, 45.
45,
Fives,
yeah.
33s. Yep.
Man, oh.
Yes.
I was saving this for Willie O. I mean, I'm gonna still say I'm not gonna use this. This gonna be Uncle Blue. This one,
Oh,
and he
Lord.
know I'm talking about the old school cat. That's gonna be for Uncle Blue. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do this one right here though. You ready for it?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. It's May 23rd. Okay. You finna be done. Okay. It's 2:58 p.m.
Okay.
And that principal calls and walk up in there. We having a mandatory meeting right after school. What is Sandra saying?
What in the hell? What we got to talk about on day 192 that we didn't talk about them other. But what now?
We ain't talking about the other one.
No, man. No, much love to the principal. Much love to Miss Wanda. But baby.
You said she better not pull that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that to a player. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Well, let me say that. That is if I'm still in the parking lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Man, they drop when they come in the parking lot.
Baby, if school is out at 3:45, at 3:44:59, them engines are turning.
Man,
So,
up out of there.
yes. We do not play.
I'm ready for this one. Go ahead, Willie.
All right.
So you at a gathering, son.
Yes.
You spot this old school cat, he pop up on you, he approaching you.
Oh, no.
And this super old school cat, he real player type dude. Old school with the juke cologne on,
Oh, Lord.
the brown fedora, pink leisure suit, burgundy Stacey Adams. Theme song playing in the background.
Not the Stacy's.
His name Uncle Blue.
Uncle
He
Blue.
walked up to you, he said, "Hey, sweet thing,
Oh,
you sure looking good over there with your blonde matchup.
Oh, thank you.
You looking just like the chick on that t-shirt, girl, but I like the live action better."
oh, baby.
Shut up there.
Come on, Uncle Blue.
Ow.
Ow. You gotta hit that.
Sweet sack said.
Thank you. Come on now.
You sexy thing, you. Go ahead, dog.
You say, "Hey, sweet thing, let's pretend it's Christmas.
Uh-oh.
I want to use this 4-leaf clover as a mistletoe.
Oh, boy.
Wrap you up in it and come give old Uncle Blue a little sugar."
Give me a sugar.
Let Sandra say the blue.
Oh my gosh, I'm diabetic, baby. I can't have no sugar. I'm allergic to sugar. I'm diabetic. Oh, sorry, Uncle Blue.
He said, "Well, since you melt sugar, I tell you what. Why don't I just be the biscuit? You can be the gravy now, son."
At this point,
That's Uncle Blue.
that's Uncle Blue.
boy.
Uncle Blue. Well, Uncle Blue, baby, I am fasting today for the Lord.
Through the Lord in there.
Because I'm going to need him to rescue me from that pink suit.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to need him to rescue me from that pink suit and
Oh,
Stacey
now.
Adams.
Come on now.
Yes.
Baby,
Keep going, Uncle Blue. Go ahead.
this is a day that the Lord has made.
Oh, child.
I'm going to rejoice at you and be glad while I'm in it.
Well, we're going to rejoice, Uncle Blue, as long as there is no laying of our hands.
Yeah,
We're going to
boy.
be all right, Uncle Blue.
Oh, my God.
If not.
Ooh, Jesus.
You and I touching the Greek, girl.
Ooh, I rebuke thee now, Uncle Blue, in the name.
Go gas up the Astro van.
Yeah,
That Astro that couch in the back of it. That
child.
Astro van that got that
Let
couch.
that back seat down and turn it into the bed.
Look,
But
Uncle
they're
Blue.
going to kill you. Had a cage jangling there. Now go on down and crank up the Astro van.
Man, Uncle Blue must want to see Jesus, child. So,
I tell you what.
yes. Ooh, Uncle Blue.
Uncle Blue cold blooded.
He's a mess. He's a mess.
Say this and then I'm going to let you alone, girl.
All right.
Let you alone, huh?
I know your feet must be tired.
Go ahead.
Go.
Blue.
Because you've been running through my mind all day. Come
Child, honey, running like Flojo, trying to get away from Uncle Blue.
Oh, my God.
Child.
Boy, he has really got
He is a mess. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know now, Uncle Blue. Ooh, child.
Uncle Blizzy.
He might get me just because that pink suit might blind me.
Uncle Blue.
That
Yeah.
suit might be a little too bright.
All right, little suit might be a little too bright. I might be too busy staring at them Stacey Adams and
Man.
get snatched up. So,
Uncle Blue.
ooh, let me keep my good eye on Uncle Blue.
Let us do one more while Uncle Blue decompress over there.
All right,
Let him go.
Uncle Blue.
We're gonna do one more. We're gonna go on straight to the loser. Sandra,
Yes.
you come home and you find the shocker one, Big Rob the shocker. He done ate your last bag of trail mix. Uncle Blue done polished off your last bowl of chocolate covered peanuts. J. Rob the bully and Willie O the genius done ate your baked fish and veggies you planned for dinner. And the baby sis hog done drunk all your spinach and flaxseed smoothies with coconut water. Leaving you with nothing but hopes and dreams with no food. Sandra, what do Sandra say?
We getting ready to have a barbecue and pork's gonna be the main dish because I'm getting ready to tear all these hogs
up,
baby. We gonna have pork ribs, ham hocks, pig knuckles. I'm getting ready to slaughter some hogs.
Well, you know what they said. Black folks eat everything on the pig, but it's oink.
Okay, and we can find something to do with that.
And find something to do with oink, man.
Yeah.
That was a fun game, man.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Man, so
If y'all did not know, Sandra Strong is in the building.
Come on, baby, artist
she's
extraordinaire.
Artist extraordinaire,
She
man.
came ready and prepared for the hogs today.
Man, Sandra.
I asked for the hog, the whole hog, nothing but the hog.
It ain't over, y'all.
Come on.
It
It ain't over.
Yes.
Now, Sandra, this is the point where Big Rob sits back because Willie O finna take
All
you on the
right.
journey. Okay,
Come
we finna
on.
sit back, but keep your listening ears on because
Okay.
he gonna come straight for us when he get done, y'all. So,
Okay.
Willie O,
Yes,
it's
sir.
time for
The low, down.
what you got for us, baby.
Man, as always, we're going to jump off season 2 just like we ended season
Let's
1.
go. Let's go with it. I'm ready.
We coming with the stank again, man.
Not the stank, man.
With
not
the stank
not the
again,
stank, man. Put some stank on
And
it.
I just want to shout out our sponsors. Today's Lowdown has been brought to you by All Up in Your Mama Productions. That's right, we are All Up in Your Mama. All Up
man.
in Your Mama Productions. For all your
All up
baby
in
mama
there.
needs, come holler at All Your Mama Productions.
with
Today's
it.
Lowdown, man.
Let's go.
It's going down, man.
Who you got, baby?
Hey, you ever heard that old saying? Mama's baby, Papa's maybe?
We all heard that saying before.
I think today we're going to call this one Mama's baby, maybe?
Maybe. Hit that outcast with it. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Hit the outcast.
Mama's baby, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Go ahead. What you got, fam? What you got, man?
We talking about my home girl Felicia this week, man. Felicia Cochran, man.
Gotcha.
25-year-old, man, teacher, says she felt like she ready to have a baby because teaching was boring. So Felicia went out and got herself something. We're going to call it baby juice.
That's what we call it now.
Yeah, she would have got a little juicy juice, man. Got a little bug juice, if you will.
Bug juice. Okay, go ahead, baby.
So she went on down there and got a little baby juicy juice, man, because teaching was boring to her, and she needed some more fulfillment in life. She just wanted to feel like she had some purpose
Go ahead.
in her life.
I'm with you. What's got?
So she was down for the artificial insemination. Now, mind you, Felicia got homegirls. She got a homegirl named Veronica. She got a homegirl named Tijuana. And, they all get together sometime, have their little girl powwows, and I'm sure there'll be other friends around too. But this is the core of the group: Felicia, Veronica, and Tijuana.
Gotcha.
So at one of these functions they have, and they all gathered up at Felicia's crib, and after everything over with it, you know, every once in a while, I guess she'll peek and they be like, okay, juice is still good. We already, you know, she got her schedule planned out when she gonna hit herself with the bug juice, you know what I'm saying? Just
I'm with you.
bow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Yeah. Ow. Yes.
And she noticed it wasn't there.
What?
Baby juice gone.
Wow.
No more juicy juice in the freezer. The cupboard is bare.
It evaporated?
Evaporated, I guess. Or so we thought. So now it turns out now, out the blue, one of her friends just mysteriously turned up pregnant.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it was good old Tijuana. Tijuana ended up pregnant. Now they trying to figure out how is Tijuana. Well, we know it really ain't no mystery how you can get pregnant.
That's true.
But then again, nowadays, it could be a mystery. We're dealing with the mystery right now, Mama's baby. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
So, she had no man, no boyfriend, no nothing. Now all of a sudden you pregnant. But as always, when you do dirt,
Come on now.
you get
dirt.
She went about the wrong way, and now she having difficulties with the pregnancy.
Wow.
things going bad for her, man. Several, you know what I'm saying, things done happened, and we just gonna sum it up, say it was a difficult pregnancy.
Okay.
And during all this, in that moment, she said, well, I'm gonna break fair and tell Felicia what really happened. Felicia, you know, I've been having difficulties with this pregnancy and everything. Well, it's cause I got pregnant in a foul way. I actually was the one who stole your baby juice, man.
What?
And I hit myself up with the turkey baster.
You mean Tawana the baby juice bandit? She done took the baby juice, bro.
Tawana took the baby juice, hit herself up, bang bang.
Bang bang.
And,
Whoa.
yeah, she got pregnant. Right?
She knocked up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But because of the way she went about doing it.
Yeah. Wow. That's a whole new meaning to you do dirt, you get dirt. Man.
Yeah, man.
Is she good? She's fine now? Everything
as far as I know, everything fine now, man.
Okay.
Everything fine. But what ended up happening was, of course, Felicia cut all ties with her. Then Felicia told her homegirl Veronica about it.
Oh, now.
Veronica ended up stepping to her about it. So that was a whole nother blow up.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
Wow.
And that's not the end of the story.
There's more.
There's more. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. So, I don't know what Felicia was thinking.
She bought some more baby juice?
She said, this time I'm not going to buy me no frozen juice. I'm going to pick me a fresh fruit.
So she went got a Jello pop, huh?
She went and found her pudding pop and got herself juiced up by a real pudding pop, not a turkey baster.
That's what got a dude, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude by the name of Carlos.
Shout out Carlos.
Los, my man Los.
Okay.
Los dog. Earth.
That's what's up, man.
No, that ain't what's up.
I'm sorry. I thought it was home free.
That's not what's up, brother, because Carlos is actually Tawana's brother.
What?
Word. That's the brother, man. So
dang,
this
man.
is so at first I was feeling sorry for Felicia. Cause I was like, man, they done stole the little juicy juice, thawed it, shot somebody else up. Now the seed might not survive. It's all bad. But your get back is, I'm gonna get pregnant by your brother.
Oh, Lord.
Felicia, now you just connected yourself with this woman for the rest of your life.
Rest of your life, man. You having her niece
that
or
is
nephew.
now your child's niece or nephew.
Wow. And the other, is the baby juice? That's gonna be first cousin, right?
Baby juice gonna be first
First
cousins.
cousin. Wow. That's gonna be a story for the baby monitor.
And baby juice ain't gonna come out right, so it's gonna be your baby and the other man gonna be first cousins.
Man, so she having a baby by donor number 88.
Right.
Wow, dude. Woo. I can't say nothing.
I got help for Felicia though.
What's that?
I got some words of advice for her.
Give it to her.
2 simple words.
Uh-huh.
Bye, Felicia.
That's it, man.
Get
That's
out of here
it,
with
man.
that
Get
dumb
down,
stuff. What in
man.
the world is wrong with you?
That's kind of a sucker move, man.
Yeah, what's the man? Look here.
That's ooh.
That's crazy.
It's worse than a sucker move. It's a dummy move.
Dummy move, man.
That's the dumbest
Yeah.
move ever. You gonna get back at this girl. You get back at her. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna get you back. They got more folks messed up or dead.
Or dead, yeah.
Than any other. I'm gonna get you back. So to get you back, I'm gonna go and get pregnant by your brother.
Wow. Oh,
You
man.
didn't get her back. You just got yourself
Got
again.
yourself again in a worse situation.
Number one, you messed up when you told your buddies that you had the baby
That's
juice.
number one. Don't some
You
things
ain't
you need to tell
supposed to tell
them.
'em.
Don't say nothing about that. You know.
Look, I got some friends that I've been some men and women that we've been friends since elementary school, and we still tight to this day. But myself and them alike, there are some things we've never told
Can't
each
tell
other.
each other anything. No.
You can't tell each other everything.
Nah, man. Wow.
Man.
Got your juice stole, and then got juiced up by her brother.
Miss Sandra, I want to hear you. What you think, baby?
Now, you know I'm a little ignorant because my first thought is not the fact that all this has happened, but that the heifer steal the turkey baster too.
She probably. You know, I wanted to ask that, but you look better asking. Did she take the
Turkey baster. See, I always go for the stuff
Man.
that don't. I'm just like, just helping. You stole my juice now. You stole my baby juice.
my thing,
but
bro.
did you take my baster too?
No, she left the base. It came in a packet, and on the package it said the whole baby juice kit, complete kit, based or sold separately.
I wonder how did she get it? Like, did she
just go in there and take it?
And just walked out of there?
Mm-hmm.
She went in there to fix the next round of mimosas, and while she was fixing the drink, so let me go and get snatched this too.
Slide, yeah.
She already had an eye on it.
Man,
That's
Felicia,
foul.
you done set us back some time, baby. Wow. It's nothing left for me to say now, but the Cadillac done pulled up.
Yeah, man.
The Cadillac is here. You met Uncle Blue.
Yeah.
Get ready to meet the world famous King Pete. It's been a while since we've seen you, baby. How you doing?
Hey, man, we already know, man. I'm in here, man. Everything is gravy, baby. You
Talk to
already
me.
know, man.
Oh,
you know what's
man.
your name, man. King Petty in this thing. King Petty's in this thing. King Petty's in this thing. A.K.A. Petty Murphy, A.K.A. Uncle Blue. Tell your mama to get the main thing up her mouth.
Take it out.
It's going down in a real petty way this week, man. And we in here for all the pettiness. Let the petty shower begin.
Who you got, King
K.
Petty?
Michelle.
Oh, not my baby. You got K. Michelle.
Miss Love herself.
Oh, it's my baby. She done messed up, haven't she?
Miss I found you.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Love and hip hop star K. Michelle was at a show at a club in Nashville, Tennessee. I guess the show wasn't going too well for her. They really wasn't feeling her down there in Nashville, man, and she kind of had a Tiffany Haddish moment. Spazzed out on the crowd, man, in which she said, and I quote, "I'm a black girl who can sing better than any white blank country singer in Nashville right now." Went on to say, "So when I say I'm the next blank Taylor Swift, it's not a blank joke."
Wow.
Reported by Clio TV.
Wow.
K. Michelle just done went all in and lost her bad rabbit mind.
Didn't nobody ever compare her to Taylor Swift in the first place?
You too old to be
You
compared
too
to
old to
Taylor
compare
Swift.
to Taylor Swift, baby. Wow.
Ain't that Taylor Swift call you Aunt K?
On KK, on KK. Oh wow, man. Oh wow. Wow. King Petty, where you be getting this stuff from?
First thing they gotta remember is this, man.
Uh-huh.
Every crowd is not gonna feel you.
Thank you. That's number one.
Some crowds are actually there to boo you.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what the difference between an amateur and a professional is?
Talk to me.
Their attitude.
That's it. That's true. That's true.
Even when the crowd ain't feeling you, you still gotta perform.
You perform, man, yeah. So she quit performing and just went off on the crowd?
You don't stop just to start going at the crowd. That's how you get kicked off the stage.
Or get
That's
stuff
how
thrown
you get
at
bottles
you.
thrown
Yeah,
at you on the
bottles thrown at
stage.
you, man, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how you get that. That's how this stuff happen, man. Look, K. Michelle, you gotta understand this too. Nobody stays hot forever in this business.
No. The ones who do stay relevant, they keep working.
Oh, it's a difference between staying relevant and staying hot.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Jay-Z is still relevant, but Jay-Z is not hot.
He's not hot right now. His wife is.
Beyonce is very relative right now.
Right now, yeah.
But Beyonce is not hot right now. I'm not talking about the way she look. That's just good Southern eating mixed in with some good old fashioned physical fitness.
That's it. That's
what
it.
that is.
That's
man.
it. That's it.
Jeans and exercise. That's what that is.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
That's what that is.
And you know, Taylor Swift, you in Nashville.
Matthew.
You in Nashville. Nashville, ain't that the country Hall of Fame capital of the world?
Right.
So Taylor Swift will fit down there.
Right.
You fit in Atlanta. That's your venue.
Exactly.
LA, Chicago, that's your venue. Let Taylor Swift keep Nashville and let her keep part of Memphis and South Dakota. We ain't gonna say nothing. Let her keep them.
Set your tail down and stop embarrassing yourself.
Exactly. She too talented for that, man. You're way too talented for that, K. Michelle. Way too talented. Get some class, boo-boo kitty. Get some class. And then she'll come back 3 days later like she always do and throw her sorority sign up in the air and say she's sorry and I'm going through a lot of emotional. Understand that. That's why we got to have this thing called self-control.
Hey, man.
You gotta have self-control, man.
And sometimes we may lose control, and at times I still may lose control. But I know how to contain myself.
Contain yourself, man. Exactly.
I get it right back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that I lose it and just go berserk. Now, when I was younger, that's a different story. We don't get into all that.
We don't get into all that.
But
No.
now, if I feel like I'm going too far with it, I got to check myself. Sometimes we got to check our ego.
That's right.
At the door.
That's right. That's right. That's right. King Patty, what you got for K Michelle? What you gonna give her today, man? What you gonna say for 2 or whatever? What she got for you?
You know what I got for her?
What you got?
We used to call this back in our day some hard, ridden bunks.
Tell your age, brother. Tell your age.
Hey,
I love you.
I'm going to go farther than that.
Don't go further than that.
I'll wind up my boot and kick the pies out of her tail.
If that ain't a Matty Bell Tyson Sarah Harris saying, I ain't sitting here.
She think that butt surgery went wrong.
Oh, boy. Ooh, King Petty ready today,
I got
man.
something else for them cheeks, boy. I'm talking about boots straight to them cheeks, boy. Sit your tail down somewhere.
Sat your tail down. Good.
Sat down somewhere. Look, stop embarrassing not only yourself,
But us.
you embarrassing black women.
Yeah.
You're one of those that said that I'm going to stand up and represent black women. So you telling me this how black women act when stuff don't go their way?
This is what they want you to think women act.
I got one that I happen to live with, and when things don't go her way, this is not the way she
No,
acts.
I ain't seen one like that either.
It's not the way she acts.
Nope, and no ma'am.
Maybe it's that she still got a little more growing up to do.
And you know what? Sometimes they get the money, but they hadn't grown up yet.
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing.
Yeah.
How old is K Michelle? What her age round?
Too old to be acting like this.
Yeah, I know it's too old for that.
That's all I know for sure. I don't know
You
her
get
real
past-
age,
You get
but I know
past,
she's too old to
you
be
get
acting
past
like
30.
this.
This time you cut all that out, man.
Man, look.
This time you cut all that out, man.
Stop it. Stop comparing yourself to the young white girl. You are
Yeah,
not
put
her.
that. You can actually be grandma K
You
to her.
were our princess, and you actually escalated to being one of our queens. Don't lose your throne by acting out like this, sister.
There you go. There you go.
That's what I got for you, K. Michelle.
Man, Petty is back, and he's back with vengeance, man.
Yes.
Petty, it's been a good show, baby boy.
Hey, man, it's been a live one, man.
We had. I want everybody, man. Be sure y'all check out every Friday morning the question of the day. And yesterday's question of the day had him reeling, brother.
Yeah.
So we got a brother who went to the bathroom and he used the bathroom okay, let's get to the point because a lot of people asking how the woman knew he didn't wash his hands. Okay, the office she's in was adjacent to the bathroom.
So you can hear.
You can hear everything.
Right.
And then when he walked out, she asked him the question, you didn't wash your hands? And he looked at her and said, I know what to do. I ain't got to touch it. So here's my thing was, what you just must have dropped trousers and put your hands on the wall and just kept going? I mean...
Well, let's start from the beginning of this thing. The first reason, the first flag to tell you need to wash your hands before you come out. Actually, I saw a comment, and I'm agreeing with this person. They said to wash your hands when you go in the bathroom.
Yeah, wash them when you go in. Use a towel to open the door.
I ain't gonna even put a name out there.
That's
She might not want a name out there, but
That's cool.
Willie O is in agreement with you.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah, wash your hands,
I'm riding
man.
with you, sister. Been riding with you anyway, but because you touching the doorknob
The
to go
doorknob
in.
go in, yes.
All the nasty, chunky monkeys done touch that thing going in and out.
I-
You wash your
man.
hands before you touch yourself.
Man, I actually use a towel to open the door before I come out of that. I use the towel to open the door, kick my foot up in there, and throw the towel away. That's what I do. I mean, but you be shocked the cats don't wash their hands when they come out the bathroom, man.
It don't shock me
Man.
because I see it every day.
Man, I was in a situation, this is no lie, I was in there washing my hands as I got through. A guy walked out after taking the most massive dump he could take. He walked out while I washed my hand. He does this. Hey, Robert, how are you?
No.
I was like, I was fine. I feel crappy now. I was fine, bro.
Yeah.
And he hit the door and kept going.
Yeah.
Not a finger washed in sight.
Nah, man. You know, we got certain people out
Man,
there
we
that's nasty like that.
we gonna call this guy Sloppy Stan.
Stinking sloppy hands.
Walking
Yes.
out here with doodle knuckles and pee fingers with your no good sloppy stinking self. Around here smelling like death and taxes. You wash your hands, Stan.
Baptize that joke in
And y'all
Smell
know,
like unchained socks.
man, he smell like the birth of That's what it smell like, baby. Stinking rascal, you, man. And y'all know when I do the questions of the day, they real life questions. I had to look at dude all day yesterday.
Yeah.
I was hoping he didn't want to come and ask for a handshake or nothing.
Knowing he was staying.
And I,
right here, brother.
nah, you get elbow knocked.
Get them
You
elbow
get
knocks.
that, man.
I got another question.
Go ahead.
I got another question. This one didn't make question of the day,
Yeah.
but it was on question of the day in my mind. So we're gonna go with this one. How? First of all, let me throw this disclaimer. I don't agree with it at all. Mm-hmm. I don't participate in it at all, but I see it all the time. How old is too old for a man to be sagging his pants?
Oh Lord.
Birth.
Because I saw a man that I know was every bit of 60 years old.
We're gonna put that down. Let's put that on next week. Man.
Sagging.
Well, since you put out there, ask them. Let's ask them now. How old is too old to sag? I say birth.
This man was every bit of 60 years old. Like the young dudes with the belt on, pants sagging, tight jeans at that.
Not tight jeans.
The tight joints sagging.
He didn't have no camel toe, did he?
With the waist, no, pause. No. with the waist cut,
Time out on that
the
one.
shirt stopped at the belt line.
And he sagging.
I don't disagree with shirt stopping at the belt line. That's cool. Mm-hmm. But I am against dudes walking around here with their butts hanging out. Ooh. And calling it a fashion statement, calling it fly. We all know. By now, we all know where that stuff came from.
That is true. I will say this here on that one too. Y'all get your uncles that's out there that's over 60 or 70 years old that's drinking every day and tell them to pull off whoever sorority they niece or nephew is in, they niece is in. I walked up on a guy over in Conway, Arkansas.
Man.
This brother was 77 years old with an AKA shirt on.
Oh,
Y'all go get Uncle Cleotis and tell him take that shirt off. He is not an AKA, y'all. Take that off, man. I should have. He was too close to me to take a picture. I should have took a picture of him, though. But wow, but this been a dope show. We can't let Sister Sandra leave out here without blessing her with a gift.
No doubt.
Because you already blessed us by coming to the show, baby.
Well.
And we love you dearly. We got to come to the Mosaic and see you out there.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be your last time on the HawgLife, is it?
No,
'Cause
I like pork. I like coming to the pen and
Oh,
hanging out with the people.
All right,
now,
now.
gang.
Well, having
I
said
might have to
that,
be artistic hog or something, you know. Slang a
like
little,
that.
slang a little paint the pen, you know.
Artistic
yeah,
hog.
we
artistic.
got you something here.
Oh
I want you to
man.
check it out.
Okay.
Look at your gift. Pull it out.
Okay.
Let 'em know
See, I
what
got
it
to
is.
Look, when they don't know, I'm gonna come high. So, ooh, yes, honey.
Open that up there. What you
Yeah, honey,
got?
they know Miss Strong loves the snacks, baby. So
Uh-oh.
come on now, because I do love, I've been on my little health kick, doing well. So this is going to come in handy these next few weeks.
There
before.
you go. There you go.
Yes, honey, and yes, honey.
And this is the Grand Dame right here.
Yes, okay, hold on. All right. Ooh, honey. Yes.
I want that to spill.
No, I don't.
Got it?
I'll be crying on the HawgLife if it spills. Okay, so we're going to
I
move.
smell it.
You smell it?
Ooh, I love it. I love it, honey.
Open
Let me
that
see it.
up.
Ooh,
Let's see.
honey, sustenance. Oh, this is gorgeous.
I think we taped it down.
Yeah, the tape.
I
Yes,
don't
you know
want
they
the-
tape it.
I don't
Yeah.
want them kids touching it either. So we tape it down.
I know. Put that alarm on it. I know if you're touching my cake.
Look at
Oh,
that.
this is gorgeous, you guys. This
Look at that.
beautiful cake,
Man, shout out to Simply Cakes, man.
Man.
Shout out to Simply Cakes for that.
and I can smell it.
Hey, Will, you
Yes,
wanna come pull this
baby.
out?
I love it.
We'll come pull the cake out so the camera can see it.
Yes,
He'll
yes.
come pull it out.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on.
and we chose those roses because that's what you are.
Oh
You are a
wow.
rose in a rose bush, baby.
Yes.
Beautiful rose, baby.
And then the main to that is one thing we like to do here is we like to give our guests they flowers.
They
while
flowers while they can smell.
Yes, I appreciate
And see,
that.
now you can smell them, you're gonna be able to eat them.
You gonna be able to eat those.
Eat those
Yes.
too.
Well, Hogs, I got to stop for 2 seconds because I came with gifts for you guys.
What you bring us, baby?
And
wow.
so I'm gonna do it, man.
You ain't gotta
I brought signature mugs from the 2018 Black History mug. And so I know you guys bless people, but I want to bless y'all too.
Wow.
And it has the actual painting, the portrait from, and I'll autograph them once we're done. But I wanted to bring something for you guys because the fact that you even thought about me, man, it's golden.
The formula of the sacrifice.
Yes.
Sandra Strong.
Yes. So
That's your quote.
that's my work.
And I got the other picture you sent me where you said something about black art.
Yes.
I'm gonna post that too. So
Yes. So I wanted to bless Willie O the genius and Rob
I like that.
the shocker.
I like that.
Because I'm about that life. Yes.
Man, Willie O, you got 216 for us today, baby.
Yes, sir. Before I get into that philosophy, though, I want to shout out one more time my man Gold T.
Gold Tizzle.
Shout out my man,
dude.
Mr. Maintain. Man.
Mr. Maintain.
Shout out
Ferguson.
FMG. Man.
FMG, Fast Money Group. Yes, sir.
Brinkley Day, May the 11th. I want everybody to be there.
Yeah.
Come out, everybody. Come
support
out.
it. Let's come together. Let's make the town look real good. Make yourselves look real good. The HawgLife is going to be there live. Interviewing the good people.
If you want to be interviewed, here's your shot to be on the HawgLife.
We come to holler at my man Tate Dog, the State Hall.
Come on out, Tate Dog. I'm ready for you.
Skinny. We hollering at a lot of people that day.
Yeah, it was a dope move, man, and it was everything Gold T is doing is just beautiful, man.
Yeah,
We're just praying for him, man. Give him the support. Kemet Ware, he's doing his thing, man. And like he said, it's not about Gold T. It's not about us. It's not about the HawgLife. It's about the 216.
It's about the exit, baby.
It's about the exit, the city, man. We gotta do something to bring our city back.
Put on and make our city look
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes, sir. Before you do 216, let me give my boy Steve Carroll, my baby brother from another mother. I love you so much, kid. Happy birthday. Today is your birthday. Big
Happy
Rob
birthday,
is going to try to get to you. We're going to go out and hang and everything, man. So at this point, we're going to let Willie O take the mic and close the show.
No doubt. One more time, shout out my man Gavin Herman.
Gav Herman, the corporate
hustle, man.
Man, that was a dope show.
That was
Miss
really
Shalonda
dope,
Harris
man.
and the main man.
Molly
Mall, baby. Molly Mall,
DJ
baby.
Producer extraordinaire Mall, man. It was good.
Yeah.
It was really nice, man.
That's
They showed
right,
some
man.
love extended.
That's
and
right. And shout
it was
out Miss Sandra Strong, man. She came in. What a way to kick off season 2 with a ball of love, energy.
Yeah,
and y'all, it's dreary outside, but it's bright up in here, man.
Come on.
She bright the light up in here. Baby, we love you.
I
God
love you
bless
guys
you.
too.
Willie O,
Yes, sir.
what's the 216, baby?
Hold on to the anchor. It's the tie that binds. No more of a beautiful thing to be bound by than an immovable anchor. Once it's anchored in you and you are anchored in it, you're stronger than a tree that's planted by rivers of water, and you shall not be moved.
Wow.
Peace!
That is it, baby. It's the shocker one. Big Rob the shocker. He is.
Willie O, the genius.
She is.
Sandra Strong, artist extraordinaire.
Oh, man. Shout out J. Rob the Bully. Shout out to Baby Sis Hall.
Mocha
Shout out
Latte.
Mocha Latte. Freelance Entrepreneur Plug. June the 9th.
Be there.
8th, 9th. Yeah, be there or be square. The Nephew Hall. Will West Studios. He make you look good.
Well,
Because
you know you don't.
you know you don't. That's his job. And the free
You
and
look
the
like $1 million when you're worth
$1. He's on MySpace, people. Check him out.
Yes.
He's on
Also, you can catch
MySpace.
it live at Pornhub.com.
Pornhub.com.
Stop saying that.
That's it.
Man.
The angry panda himself, Marcus Tucky Tuck.
Tuck.
Yes. And let's keep our prayers open for Kip Jackson. He's in the hospital.
sir.
For those who don't know Kip, he's our ALS guy. We love Kip. We love Robin. We love Allison. Y'all keep them lifted up in prayer, all right? It's the HawgLife, baby. And we out. Peace.
Baby, one.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report. It is the most dangerous podcast in the A-State, the coldest podcast in the A-State. You are chilling with your best friends from the West End. It is the shocking one, Big Rob the Shocker. He is...
Really, yo, the genius. That's right, you are tuned in to the #1 podcast in the A-State, the most dangerous podcast in the state of Arkansas, the HawgLife, baby.
Willie O, what's that question you got for him?
Are you about that life?
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 It's the HawgLife, baby.